Welcome back to my video, and today's video is going to be me giving my honest opinion on Keesha Kelly's book. I'm going to put it on the screen. She's a YouTuber, and let's get into this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and that's it. So, I was so excited when she said she was going to do a book, because she did a documentary, and it was really good. It was really good. But I've been waiting for this book. Like, when she said she was going to drop the book after the documentary, it was a little bit while after the documentary, but she was going to drop the book. And I was really excited because I really like her, and I want to, read about her life or whatever like that. So, after this went on, when the book dropped, I pre-ordered, because I got it for $19.99, so I started reading it. And it was good. Overall the book was good, but the certain things in the book, that's a no. So I'm reading the book, and she's talking about like how she was gay, and well, she doesn't call it gay, being bisexual, but I mean same thing. But in my opinion, it is. She was talking about that, and she was talking about how she was in a domestic abuse relationship in middle school, high school. I think middle school though. No, high school, sorry, don't quote me, but that's what she was talking about in the book, and how it built up for her being with the person for 4 years, and it built up for them to break up. And after she broke up with the person, she started talking to another girl, and they'd been together for a little while, and then after she graduated, I think they broke up, or a little bit after. So I was watching her channel since she was in Spelman, so I mean, I think they broke up after like her 23rd birthday or something like that, 24th or something like that, or whatever. And then she started talking to this boy, and she said she started to have fascinations and stuff about boys and stuff like that. So she ended up, going with a boy. Okay. And basically the boy was 19 and she was 23 at the time. And I'm thinking in my head, I would never date a 19-year-old, even if I was gay or even when I wasn't gay. I would never date somebody younger than me because they're not mature as me. Just because you look like you are mature, no. I would never do that, would never will. So, after she started, dating that boy, or not even dating, they were like talking, not really talking, but they were like, how you be when you just start talking to somebody, you don't go with them, you're just, is what it is, like, type of thing. So they was doing their thing or whatever. First strike with that relationship, when the lady told me that she was buying tickets for the friends and stuff, and buying this and buying that, I couldn't do that either, sis. Like, if he ain't got no money, he ain't got no money. Like, if we're not together, I don't need to be buying anything, because you're just going to use me. And I've been used before, so I understand that type of stuff, so I would never do it again. So after that happened, sis, I guess they just stopped talking, because he went in the army or whatever like that, and she went on with her life. Then she met Jeremy, and I'm like, okay, Jeremy, he's a cool person, he's, a nice person or whatever like that, and they both together for a long time. I think they've been together since like 2017. I don't really know, but a long time. And then in the documentary, what turned me off was when she said that when she was in, I think after she had the miscarriage, she got pregnant with the twins, and then she said something about he wanted her to give him oral or whatever like that, and she was like, no, I can't. I don't feel comfortable. And he get mad and walk out and cheat on her. First of all, that's not a reason for you to cheat, sis. That's never a reason for you to cheat. But, I mean, men will do their due. Men do whatever they want to do. After that happened, I keep reading in the book. He's talking about his ex-girlfriend, how they broke up and stuff like that. And he's a Scorpio. And Scorpios, they cheat. But, I think, yeah, she's a Scorpio too. But dating your own, No, don't do that. Don't date your own sign. Trust me, I'm dating my own sign right now, and it's horrible. I mean, not like horrible as cheated and stuff. It's just you don't agree on certain things because you're the same, sign. So you will have disagreements sometimes. But I just read it on in the book, and he's talking about how he stopped, I don't know, being with his ex-girlfriend, being in school, going back and forth to be with her, blah, 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 blah. Go on to, I think, the 3rd chapter. That's what it got juicy, because I'm like, it's 64 pages. What else is in this book? Like, we got to get to the nitty-gritty. So after that happened, I was reading, and he said that the person that he cheated on her with, got pregnant, and then he said the condom. First of all, that don't make sense. Like, you don't have to lie. Just say that you didn't use protection. Like, come on. I know that's a condom pop thing. Is some people use that all the time, but don't use that, because I don't really think in my head, like, don't lie. You might tell her a little story, but don't tell us a jacked up story to cover the story that you told her. And in my opinion, like, if you writing a book, why would you put all that information in there anyways? Like, that's private information. Like, that's why I say about these YouTubers, they are too open about anything. It doesn't matter. Like, why would you put up something like that and making the boy look bad? Like, that's not good. And then you smiling, yeah, we're gonna talk about it in a couple weeks. But why would y'all talk about this? This is personal information. You don't need to be putting out your personal information you don't need to do that. I understand if he got a child or if he don't got a child. We don't need to be knowing that. Like, we gonna find out anyways if they be together or something like that. But technically that's not our business, because all we are is YouTube. Like, we watch you. That's all we do. We don't need to know your personal information. Like, I think that's a little too much. Like, I understand if he was a celebrity, yeah. But YouTube celebrity is kind of different from celebrity. But anywho, I'm just reading, and I'm like, that's number one. He cheated you the first time. That's a dub. He been, like, 3 strikes you out. Like, you don't got no time with me. Like, I'm sorry, Keesha, but some things will need to be left private, and some things you need to be let known. I would never let nobody know that a nigga cheat on me. I would never, and I would not stick around either. I don't care if I had 5 kids. I would never sit around. If I can do everything and beyond with the kids that I have, if I can take care of them, if I can put food on their plate, if I can do this, then I can do that, period. I don't need no man. And you just having him just sitting there, oh yeah, I did it twice, or I did it 3 times, I did it 4 times, and you just letting them do it. I don't get down like that. I cannot do that. Baby, you'll be out the door with your, everything you got is out the door. I'm sorry, I can't do that. But that's basically what the book is about. She's telling him that he cheated on her life. We already know that she was, gay or whatever like that. That was no surprise. I've been watching you since she was in Spelman. I already know that. And with him, I already know that his brother died, his dad. I already know some of that stuff because he talked about it. So it wasn't really like, it was a good book, but it was just like, it was for no reason for them to write a book. It was no reason to do that. Because I just felt like it was a need. It wasn't needed. You could just tell us that on YouTube. Or you could have just tell us that on a live. Like, that was a waste of time just doing a book. Period. Like, I don't know. That's just how I feel. If you guys read the book or you guys got the book, please tell me how you feel in the comments, because I don't want to be the one tripping. I guess because my standards is so high to the point that I'll never go that low to do that to somebody. But it's just like, sis, what would you do? I see you do stuff for a check now. You do a lot of stuff for a check. I can't be doing everything you do for a check, sis. But it's just you doing that much for a check. Now that don't work with me. That don't fly. I don't do that type of stuff. I don't come in here gossiping. I'm just telling you my honest review because I bought the book, and I know other people bought the book too, and they wanted the same thing. But I mean, girl, I still support you, girl, but from a distance, because I can't do that cheating stuff and you praising it. Like, it seems like you praising it. Like, it's not cool for you to keep taking a person back over and over and over and over and over again. This sounds like one of those books I read on Wattpad. I think that's how to say it, Wattpad or Wootpad. But I read a lot of those books like that. And sometimes it does come out, you know, good later in, you know, the book, like later on in life, like the person actually does right, but it takes too long for you to do right. If you gotta do all that and finally do right at the end of the relationship, when we have been in this thing for 4 or 5 years, you dead. You gotta go. That's not cute. And then I think she said something about he give her a ring, a promise ring, for him not to cheat on her or something like that. Now that's a low blow too. If you promise not to cheat, I can't. I really think that's what it was. I think that's what I read. But I'll go back and read it again to make sure. But I think that's exactly what I read. But if you guys read this book, please comment below. Comment anything you feel that I'm saying wrong, because I don't think I'm wrong. Like, this is just my opinion. And we will talk in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you then.